Hi, this is Gracie from TGMS Consulting. Let's break down the clause-wise updates in the new ISO 14001 version. Starting with Clause 3, the terms risk and outsourcing are refined for consistency with the Annex SL structure. In Clause 4.1, organizations must now explicitly consider environmental conditions, including climate change and ecosystem health. Clause 4.2 sees stronger identification of environment-related stakeholder requirements and their expectations. Clause 4.3 integrates a life cycle perspective into the scope, ensuring boundaries consider both upstream and downstream impacts. Clause 4.4 remains largely unchanged, with minor editorial clarifications for system consistency. Clause 5 reinforces stronger leadership accountability and the integration of the EMS into strategic direction. A key restructuring starts in Clause 6.1.1, where content is streamlined into a unified risk-based framework. In Clause 6.1.2, a critical addition requires considering abnormal conditions when identifying environmental aspects. Clause 6.1.3 expectations are stronger, aiming for deeper integration of compliance obligations across all processes. Clause 6.1.4 consolidates risk and opportunity determination, aligning it directly with overall business risk management. Clause 6.1.5 adds examples to reinforce how organizations should address identified risks and opportunities. Clause 6.2 remains stable, with minor clarifications on monitoring consistency and performance. A major addition is Clause 6.3, requiring a systematic assessment of environmental impacts before implementing any changes. Clause 7 updates ensure better alignment in resources, competence, awareness, and documented information. Clause 8.1 integrates outsourced processes with external provision, strengthening control over suppliers and contractors. Clause 8.2 maintains high expectations for the effectiveness of emergency preparedness and response. In Clause 9.1, the emphasis is on robust, data-driven environmental performance evaluation. Clause 9.2 now requires clearly defined audit objectives to improve focus and overall effectiveness. Clause 9.3 improves structure by clearly dividing inputs and outputs, enhancing decision-making clarity. Clause 10.1 is streamlined and better aligned with overall organizational performance improvement. Finally, Clause 10.2 refines nonconformity and corrective action text for better implementation clarity. This update transforms ISO 14001 into a climate-focused, risk-integrated, and change-managed system. Connect with TGMS Consulting to align your system and achieve compliance.